Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday, the 21st of June, and I cannot believe that this month has already flown by. It is crazy to me that it's been almost a whole entire month since I've made a video, and I can't believe that it's been already 5 weeks since I started treatment. A little update on all of that. So I am in week 5 of taking my levothyroxine and also my HCG. So far, I am feeling a little bit better. I would say if you guys go back and watch week 1, week 2, it was not that good. I was having migraines every single day almost, really bad crashes. I wasn't feeling very energetic and just wasn't a very good time. Since then, I have been really good with my diet the last couple weeks. I've had a couple days out, which I regret every single time. Something as simple as like a street taco really upset my stomach. I've noticed that even my normal foods that I was eating every day were really messing me up, guys. So like if you're ever having food sensitivity issues, even if they're healthy foods, I really suggest you to look through them and figure out what's going on. I cut out coffee, so my caffeine intakes went down so much. The only caffeine I consume now, about 70 to 150 milligrams pre-workout, and that's really helping me out. I'm not experiencing as many crashes, and my energy levels are naturally rising a little bit. I have my lemon ginger water in the morning. I'm gonna start adding my apple cider vinegar to it. So after that, I have my breakfast. I switched from oats and peanut butter to fresh fruit or quinoa, and that has made a fucking world of difference, guys. Like, I had no clue how much that was actually draining me from energy and making me feel like crap. No more peanut butter or oats right now. I know that there are gluten-free oats out there, so maybe it was the gluten. I know that peanut butter might not be a cause, and it could just be inflammation because of my body's responses right now. So it's not going to be gone forever, which is also kind of cool. Like, I'm not allergic to it. Okay, and then meal 2, 3, and 4 are almost very simple to like a meal prep, except I am not doing rice. I am not doing potatoes. I'm focusing mainly on not even sweet potatoes, but on purple potatoes, quinoa. Yeah, that's about it. So the reason why I'm cutting potatoes and grains is because the cross-contamination factor, if you were to have some type of gluten in your system, your body reacts to the food that could be on that cross-contamination list as a gluten, even though it isn't, because of the molecular structure it has. You also see this with other foods like the protein that's in eggs. So you see people who are on like thyroid or AIP diet that like cut out eggs in the beginning. I'm being pretty strict with that. I am eating about a fish every single day. So like I'm either switching between salmon, tuna, or tilapia. And my other 2 meats, I do chicken and then I do ground turkey. Vegetable-wise, I cut out almost everything besides lettuce, spinach, and then I have zucchini, so all squashes are fine, green beans, tomato, and green peppers. When it comes to fats, I'm using a really good olive oil, eating about half to a full avocado a day, as well as from my egg yolks and the accessory protein. So everything's going well with the diet side. I love eating like that, and the fact that my fat's so high and I get to eat like avocados and olive oil and all the fun stuff, totally fine with me. I have a few other things I want to show you guys. Right now, I guess catching you all up, I am doing about 25 minutes of fasted cardio every single morning. It's just to get out and in the sun. So I do that actually 6 times a week. Sundays I take off. For my lifts, I'm doing 4 times a week lifting, and then I'm going to a group fitness class or doing just an active day. So if I'm outside all day, I'm gonna count that. So I'm just really giving my body a break where it's needed, and I'm resting on the days where I'm tired, and it's been really great so far. My weight really hasn't changed. I'm eating more food and doing less cardio, so I think that I was just really inflamed, and the inflammation is definitely starting to come down. Digestion's way better. Overall, pretty happy. And the headaches and everything really started subsiding once I changed my food up. So guys, if you're having these issues, unfortunately, even if you're eating pretty clean, it probably is the food. But I'm gonna bring you guys along into my kitchen because I have some things to show you. Alright, so got in my biome. So Michael and I use the Power Greens religiously, and we just bought a few of them. Alright, so we got the Super Greens Energy, and this stuff is so good. So Michael can attest to it that he won't eat vegetables like 95% of the time, and getting him to even eat like spinach salad at the end of the night is pretty hard. So we decided to start implementing these greens, and like the first time I made it for him, I was like, do I even waste my greens on Michael? Will he even like them? And he's like, oh, I love them. They taste like sweet tea. So great. This is like where the move is now. We buy a couple of these every couple months. So you have my discount code AVF, and that'll get you 10% off. As well as sometimes they run deals, so you can like double stack them. And for both of them, it cost me, I think it was like $75. So that's a really affordable price for 2 high quality power greens. So highly suggest buying some of these. Use my code, support your girl, and I'd really appreciate that. Also, I had Birthright reach out to me on Instagram, and they were telling me about their product for bone broth and also like beef and chicken broths. So I was really interested in it, and I asked them if they would do a collab with me, and they said yes. So what I am going to do is try these out. I'm going to record them, do a little bit of a Q&A for you guys, and let you know how I like them. Pretty much, these are completely organic. They're little pods, which is really cool because what you do is you just take the pod and you put 8 ounces of hot water in it, which I might put a little bit more, that way I can like sip on it. But that's going to last me probably a couple days worth of bone broth per pod, which is really awesome. It has 18 grams of protein, 1 fat, and it's such a super easy way to like get in everything. So thank you, Birthright, for sending these over. I'm definitely going to go through them and see how I like them. But yeah, so everything's going well. We are going to spend this Sunday going to the gym here in a minute. And then we are going to travel around, probably go hang out with a friend, maybe go to the beach and get some food prep done. Hello! Alright, so we got done with everything earlier today, and we're just kind of chilling. We went by the pool and laid out. And now we're going to stop by Sam's Club so we can get some chicken to grill out and some other little items. We're stopping by our friend's house. Shout out to Daniel. We'll see you there in a minute. We're going to grill and just hang, and I'm going to play bartender tonight. Well, we have rib things, zucchini, and squash with the corn for Michael. Then we have a bunch of chicken breasts and carnitas, pork, and salmon. Some of it's not for me though, so I just gotta cook it all.
Let's see it.
Ooh, it's so good.
Yeet.
Alright, making my skinny margarita. I already added in my strawberries, so now I'm going to add in 2 shots of my favorite tequila, which is Don Julio, and then I'm going to add in half a orange. I would use real lime, but I don't have any, so I'm using some lime juice, about half a shot, glass worth. And then tiny bit of honey. And I'm going to go ahead and blend it. Yay! Cheers. So I'm trying to tie-dye and they're making fun of me. But I have high hopes that it's going to turn out very, very good.
Well, here it is. What do you think, Allison?
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Probably not going to turn out that great. Okay, so quick update on what's been going on these last couple weeks. So on this first half of the video that started about 2 weeks ago, by the time you guys see this now, really what was happening was I was just giving you a quick update, and then that next week I was getting my blood work done for my thyroid. Long story short, got my blood work done, same results kind of are back. So things didn't really improve much. One level moves a few points, which he was happy about. It just means that I have more thyroid hormones functioning. Other than that, everything's the same. So he doubled my dose, which I feel great on. And he also just has me taking my HCG still, which is my hormone medication. I just got over a bout of sickness. I'm not really sure what it was. I believe that I had migraines from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday hit, it was a debilitating one. I was in bed all day long. Tuesday I was pretty bad, and then Wednesday I was fine to function again. I'm still, now with it being Friday, I still have like eyesight issues, like it hurts to look, and I'm a little bit sore from it, my lower base of my neck. Everything else is feeling good. I'm hoping that it was just migraines. It kind of felt like I was sick for a little bit as well, without really any type of congestion, but I'm feeling a little bit better. But I did want to hop on here and update you guys on why the hell it took me so long, as well as what my blood results came back with. And really all I have to do now is just stay on track and see how everything else just starts going after the update that he gave me and the med change. Another little update is I've been doing so much research on foods. There's this thing called oxalates, and it's a derivative from a plant. And I've learned about it a little while back when I first got diagnosed. I had a friend reach out and tell me to do some research on it, and I did, and I was kind of like, I'm gonna ignore this because I don't want to stop eating these foods. My mentor did a podcast on oxalates, and it kind of blew my mind a little bit deeper. After all the research I did, I was like, well, maybe this is something I should look into cutting out. Well, the last week I haven't bought anything related to a high oxalate food besides some sweet potatoes that I've been eating like maybe 4 ounces in a day. I cut out spinach, no nuts, no legumes, no greens. I like lettuce is okay, but anything purple is really not. Leafy greens like broccoli and rhubarb, and I cut those out. And honestly, I know that I was eating a little under with my migraines, but I'm feeling a lot better and a lot leaner and a lot less inflammation, which is really interesting. I woke up today at a new low of 134. I'm just feeling pretty good about that, and I'm feeling good with my digestion. So if you guys are going through anything, I suggest looking into what oxalates are. I will be posting more on my Instagram about oxalates and vitamin C and other minerals and vitamins that you should or shouldn't be taking. But if you guys have any individual questions, let me know. I've stumbled upon lots of interesting information, so it would be a lot to start sharing it with you guys, but maybe I can come up with like a way to do that. So if you're interested, drop a comment below. I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July and have a gorgeous weekend. I will be updating you here in a couple weeks with my next update with my hormones as well as my thyroid. I'm going to be taking you guys along on some trips. I'm going to Indianapolis. I'm hosting my first Elevate You retreat and going out to California and Arizona hopefully in August and September. I will keep you guys updated. Talk to you later.